Hello friends, welcome to Yoga with Sarah Trapani. I'm Sarah and so delighted to guide you through this quick practice today. It's a core and twist focus. Bring your little energy, generate a little heat, but also very accessible for all levels. All you need is your mat and we'll get started right away. So let's go. Let's start today's practice on your back and go ahead and inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it out your mouth. Let your lower back soften and arrive in your body. Take a moment to bring your hands together and touch your thumbs to the center of your brows and use your thumbs to drag that center of the brows down toward the bridge of your nose. And take a moment to set your intention. Take a moment to set your intention for practice today. Tuning into your reason for practicing and what you want to cultivate in this time on your mat. Then reach the arms overhead, palms facing up, root through the feet, lift the hips and pelvis toward the ceiling on the inhale. On your exhale, release the arms out into a cactus shape. Or if cactus doesn't feel good, you can take your arms to a T. Draw both knees in toward your body and zip your big toes together. And then bring your knees over to the right. Use that right outer elbow to resist into the floor so that the knees go over and down just as much as you feel is available. And then bring back to center and bring the knees to the left as far as you feel you can. And use that lower core to draw the knees back to center. And we're going to flow through that a few times. Inhaling to the right. Exhale, belly in. Inhale to the left. And exhale, belly in. And inhale to the right. Exhale, belly in. Inhale to the left. Exhale, belly in. Extend both feet up toward the ceiling. Flex your feet and start to extend your left heel out as you reach your arms overhead. And then bring that left heel all the way toward the sky and slowly press your right heel out. And then move forward and back in the sway. Seeing what range of motion is there. How much can you draw that right leg toward your body and press that left heel away? And all the while trying to keep your lower back secure on the ground. So we generate a little bit of heat through the core. We're able to breathe nice and smooth through the nose. Then as you extend that left heel out, start to crisscross. So the inner thighs kind of hug in, feet are flexed, and then open to a V, and then crisscross. Try to keep your low belly on the ground as you create that X, and then out to a V. Inhale, exhale, crisscross. Inhale, exhale, crisscross. Inhale, good, keep going. Exhale, press away as you crisscross, and then inhale, and exhale, and inhale to a V, press the heels away. When you exhale, come into full happy baby, reach for your toes, soles of feet face the sky, gently rock, massage your back. And then we're going to cross either ankle on top and roll on up. Roll right over your shins and make your way into all fours. Find your way on all fours and send your hips toward the heels. Walking the hands forward, preparing for a downward dog. We can always peek and see that the first fingers are about parallel with each other. Fingers are fanned really wide. Then lift your knees and come on up into downward dog. Pedal your feet, lifting one heel at a time. Wringing out the center of the calves. And that whole energy line from the sitting bone down to the heels. When you exhale, feel the belly hug in. And then lift your heels high, come on to tiptoes. Start to tiptoe forward all the way between the thumbs. When you get there, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold and heel toe your feet mat width distance apart. We're going to start with coming up onto your fingertips. Take your left fingertips underneath your face. Take your right hand onto your back. Bend your left knee. Open your left knee toward the baby toe and draw your right sitting bone back as you turn and look to the right. And we're going to inhale and exhale, fold. Take your hands to your outer ankles. And then come into the twist, right fingertips to the ground, left hand on your back. Bend your right knee, pull that left hip back. We're going to inhale, exhale, fold hands to the outer ankles. Inhale, twist, bending that left knee, right sitting bone back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, the legs straighten a little bit, move into the twist. Right knee bends, left sitting bone back. Exhale, fold, let your head go. Take your hands onto your lower back and interlace your fingers. Let your arms ring away. And then subtly turn to the right, left rib toward right rib. Look to the right as your head hangs. Then back to center. Look to the left. And then back to center. And slowly let your arms come down. Plant your palms and take a big step back into a plank pose. Lifting up through your lower belly. And then bring your knees down. Come all the way down onto the belly. Let's take our arms out to a cactus. Elbows are out from the shoulders. We're going to take your left fingertips under your elbow and roll over onto your right side. So you have that right arm as a cactus with the elbow right out from the shoulder. And then touch your left toes back behind as you look to the left. And then roll back onto your belly. Left cactus, right tented fingers. Touch that right toe back behind. And then back to center. Do it again. To the right, left toes touch behind. And then back to center. And right toes touch behind. Good, back to center. When you come back to center, we're going to take our fingertips out onto the bare floor. Bring your big toes to touch. Come on up into this variation of Cobra on the inhale. On the exhale, we're going to dip. Roll the left rib toward the right rib. Let that left shoulder roll down. And then wave up. Inhale, exhale, roll, turn. Look to your left toes. Inhale, wave up. Exhale, look toward your right toes. Inhale, wave up. Exhale, look toward your left. Inhale, wave up. Exhale, roll down. Reach around, reach for the tops of your feet. Kick your feet in your hands, hands into your feet, and find that Dhanurasana, looking straight ahead. Big full inhale. Look up. Exhale, gently release. And then let the toes drape back. Stack one palm on top of the other. And take a moment to wag the tail and rest in that crocodile. Roll your head from side to side, massaging your brow line. Unwinding, relaxing the jaw. Remembering your intention. We'll point the toes toward the back of your head. Take a few windshield wipers, massaging out the front of the thighs. And let the legs extend back. Gently lift the back of the head. Take your palms under your elbows. We'll press up toward a tabletop. Walk your knees between your thumbs. Cross your ankles. Sit behind your heels. Bring the knees in. Uncross. Step your feet on the floor. And then start to slide that right heel in. Left heel comes straight out. Left toe is in alignment with the hip. Now let's do a gentle twist with the right knee falling open. Right foot on the inside of the left inner thigh. I'm just going to turn and interlace our hands right on the center of that right knee. And then press your right knee into the hands and turn and look to the right. Feel that right knee resisting right into the center of the interlace of your hands so that that right thigh bone plugs into the hip. And carve the belly in on the exhale. And then make your way back to center. Press your right foot on the ground. Take your right arm on the inside of the knee. Right first finger and thumb touch. Left fingertips come behind as you look to the left. It might be possible to reach and touch your left toes. Inhaling. Exhale, belly hugging in that twist. And we'll come back around to center. Lift your right heel and slide your right heel out. And bring that left foot in. Open your left knee. Left foot's on the inner right thigh. And we're just going to turn gently. Interlace the awkward finger on top. You can lift your knee and interlace your hands right on that knee. And then press the knee into the center of the palms. as you sit up through the chest. And think of plugging that left thigh right into the hip as you turn to the left. Engage and lift your right butt muscle. Inhale, belly. Exhale, hug the belly in, and gently turn to the left. And then we'll slowly come back to center. Bring your left foot on the ground. Take your left arm on the inside of the knee. Left first finger and thumb touch as you turn, resisting that left arm to the inner left thigh. Right finger's behind you as you look to the right. You may be able to catch your right toes. Don't overdo. Sit up really tall. Inhale. Exhale, move into the twist a little more. And then slowly unwind. Take your hands behind you, tented fingers. Lift that left heel, slide your left heel out. Take your toes a little wider, wag the toes. Take your hands underneath your knee creases and gently lift your knees up to bring your feet on the ground. And then windshield wiper to the right. Walk your hands around. Look to the right. And then belly in. Slowly come back to center. Windshield wiper to the left. Walk your hands around. Look to the left. And then slowly back to center. Do it a couple times. Inhale. Exhale back to center. And inhale. And exhale. Great for your lower back, hip mobility, and digestion. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're coming back around. Take your feet together. Knees splay open. Reach forward. Palms up. Reach away from your shoulders. And then belly in. Come all the way down. We'll meet on the back. Making your way down onto your back, hug your knees in. Gently rock side to side, massage out your back. And we're going to bring the feet on the ground. We're going to slide that right leg out. Draw the left knee in. And start to bring your left knee over to the right. And you can turn your right toes to the right as well, as you let that left knee go over and down. And just take your left hand on your lower back for a gentle twist. Extra inhale through the belly. Exhale, hug the belly in toward the spine as you move your left sitting bone away from the chin. And then come on back to center. Hug that left knee in, and we're going to switch. Left heel extends out, and you bring that right knee over to the left. So we always finish our twisting sequences on the left-hand side because the flow of your digestion travels down through the left side. I'm pausing there. Inhaling belly. Exhale, releasing into the twist a little more. That right hip crease and right sitting bone gently move away from your chin. And then exhale, pull the belly in. Go ahead and come back to center. Step your left foot on the ground to recenter your pelvis, tailbone in alignment with the base of the skull. Take your arms overhead and kick your feet up toward the ceiling. Rotate your toes around. And then take a full happy baby to even out your back. Nice thing to do after twisting is to even out the hips and back with a happy baby. Sending the spine some love and imagining that the spine is very healthy and mobile and strong. And we'll release the feet. Mat width distance apart. We're going to take constructive rest pose. So feet are mat width distance apart, knees knocking into touch. Interlace your hands on your belly. And we're going to move down and over to the right and up, and then down to the left for a few circles. As we rest here in this constructive rest, it's our Shavasana, it's our final posture. Let your toes spread out and close your eyes, and eventually letting the interlace of the hands rest right on the belly. Letting go. Letting go of any gripping in the shoulders. Relaxing all the way down through the tailbone. A lot of light in the eye sockets, in the hinges of the jaw, and that soft quality flowing down through the shoulder girdle, through the shoulder joints, all the way down into the hips and into the toes. The floor is supporting you. Remember your intention for practice, your reason for practicing today, holding that dearly. And with every breath, connecting back to your innately peaceful nature, always available in the stillness, always accessible through your asana practice, through your posture practice. Start to windshield wiper the knees slowly, letting the arms rest alongside the body. And gradually, when you windshield wiper to the left, roll to your left-hand side to take a pause on your left-hand side, and then press up into a comfortable seat, and I'll see you there. Arriving back in an upright seat, either cross-legged or you can sit in hero pose like I am, with the knees together, big toes touching, resting the hands anywhere in the lap that feels good. Taking a moment to pause and drop your chin towards your body, bringing your hands to heart center, thanking yourself for showing up on your mat today. And I am wishing you joy, peace, health, strength, courage, and trust on the journey. Namaste. Thank you as always for practicing. Will you please like, share, subscribe, hit that super thanks button, it would be amazing. And I'm really grateful for your using my channel. So let me know in the comments any feedback you have to share or any requests for future classes. Okay, bye-bye. Take care.